Lord, and good morning, formally. And hi, Marlene, good to have you back. Let's take the ball in our hand and roll it around while I switch cameras to something more instructive than my calves. Okay. We're rolling. And then let's interlace our fingers and squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let go. Squeeze again. Let go. Let's just take it in one hand and squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Other hand. 1, 2, 3. Back to the first. 1, 2, 3. And one more time on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Let's bounce the ball and catch it. Bounce it with one hand, catch it with the other. Alternating. Might speed it up. And we'll assess where our feet are. Put the ball down on the ground and press down 3 times. Moving it up to the knuckles, pressing down once. And we're rotating on the heel, going across the knuckles. Let's just move it back to the top of the heel and pivot on the toes and roll it across the top of the heel. And then we'll roll it down each of the bones. And scribble. Reassess. Move the ball to the other foot, press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles, once across. Rotate on the heel. Bring it to the back or to the top of the heel and rotate on the toes. And then roll it down each of the bones. And more scribbling. Three, 2, 1, and put that ball aside, reassess how you feel, and either shake the tree or bounce by staying with your knees bent, feet are on the ground, and you're just bouncing up and down. I'm going to shake the tree this morning. This is part of the 5 treasures warm-up. The other is Master Chong Lin Chung Yi Lin's Spring Forest Qigong. Three, two, one, center, take a deep breath. And another. Twist the waist and swing the arms. Three, two, and one. Let's stop. Let's do some shrugs. And rotate back. And forward. And we'll march in place. Or you can do some skaters in place. Let's see. You go. No, that's not how it's done. How it's done like this. Yes. That's it. And you can alternate. And do it. Or you can jog. And I am going to pick it up with about 20 seconds left. I'm going to go all out. Don't bother to do it unless you feel like you want to. And it's safe. Pick it up just a little or not at all. I'm going to do that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Oopsie. 19 and 20. 2 deep breaths. Rubbing those hands together, cultivating chi, and forming a chi ball, and letting it dance us. Three, two, one. Center, nice deep breath. Now we'll do some ocean wave breathing. And start coming down. And center, nice deep breath. Interlock your hands, bring them up over your head. Lean back if you can. Come back. Go to one side. And then the other. Go in front and start bringing them down. Pushing out at the chest. And coming down. Hands behind the back. Fingers interlaced. Rising up. A little bit more. Let's bring them down and rotate the neck. Other direction. Nod. And ear to shoulder, both sides. Ear toward shoulder. Look up. And down. Over one shoulder. And then the other. Let's rotate the arms, extended. And the other way. One palm is up and one palm is down, and we'll flip-flop. Bring the arms across, one arm across the body at the throat, press at the elbow. And then the other. And behind the head and press down on the elbow. Other hand. Grab each elbow with the other palm and lean back. You're not arching your back, you're just leaning back at the shoulders. Shoulders are going back. And come forward and leave one arm up and just reach over your head. And then the other arm, reaching over your head. And you can either grab a stick or just bend over and stretch those hamstrings. Maybe touching the floor and coming up slowly, leg out. And stretch the inner thigh. And the other way. Come on up, and we'll grab a stick if you don't have one already. Let's put it in front of us and bring one leg up, grabbing it by the toes, stretching the quad and the ankle. Other foot. Bring it back down, and we'll make some circles with the stick. Right in front of us, out, up. Reverse the direction. Let's do some lateral. Other way. Let us put it in front of us and punch out. Bring it in and flop the wrists. Switch the position of the wrists and just do some pull-ups like so. Put the stick behind you in the crook of your elbows and twist at the waist. And I know that Hal and Suzanne have to leave soon, so I'm going to get in, of course, a pigeon peck. Tuck in your chin and peck like a pigeon. And let's bring the stick in front again and do 5 lunges down. 1, 2, to the one side, 3, 4, and 5, and then the other way. And 5. Let's put the stick in front, and we'll come up on our toes, 1, and back on our heels, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going slow, 6, 7, 9, 12, 13. I'm going to do 20. 16, 19, and 20. What am I forgetting here? Oh, I know, yes, I knew there was something. Let's bring the stick up over our head and behind. 2 more. And good. And we can put the stick down. Or not, if you want to hold on to it. We're going to go back to basics today. I'm going to start with a squat, but we're going to do a little variation of that. Let me stop this in its tracks. So however you are most comfortable doing squats, if it's holding on a chair or sitting down into a chair or whatever it is, get prepared. But here's the variation. When we're standing, we're at the top floor. The lowest you go is the ground floor. And in between is floors 1 to 10. And so I'm just going to call out a floor, and you're going to hold it or go down to that floor. And when I say top floor, of course, you come back up. All right, so this is top floor, ground floor, 5th floor. And if you're only going down to here, this is 5th floor. All right, let's try it. So we're at the top floor. Let's go to ground floor. Let's go to 5th floor. Let's go to 2nd floor. Let's go to 7th floor. Let's go to top floor. Let's go to 5th floor. Top floor, 5th floor, ground floor, 5th floor, top floor, 7th floor, top floor, 3rd floor, top floor, 5th floor, top floor, ground floor, 7th floor, 3rd floor, top floor, 5th floor, top floor. Little variation, getting the mind involved. All right, we'll do some push-ups. Again, you could do whatever's comfortable. You can do them against the wall, sort of out at a 45-degree angle, palms flat, and just bring your forehead right to the wall. Make sure you're on stable ground, of course. Or get down on the ground, on your knees, lean out and do them this way. Or you can be on your toes and do them that way. We'll do 10 push-ups, however you choose. When you're ready, 1, 2, 6, 9, 10. Come back to your knees. And sit down. We're going to lie back. One leg is extended. The sole of the foot is on the floor for the other. Or you can extend it too. I think you'll find it easier if the sole of the foot is on the floor. And you're going to raise the extended leg up and bring it down. We'll do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now stay there as you are. Bring that same leg up. You can hold on to the back of your thigh, your hamstring if you want to, and just move your ankle back and forth. So that's a dorsiflexion, that's plantar flexion. You just move it back and forth about 10 times. Nine, 10. Keep it there and rotate it in one direction 10 times. And then rotate it in the other direction 10 times. And then put it down and reverse the position of the legs. And again, raise that other leg 10 times up. Eight, 9, 10. Bring that leg up. Hold on to the back of your thigh if you want to. And flex the ankle back and forth. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rotate in one direction. And then the other. Nine and 10. Good. Legs come down. Go to your side. One side elbow is right underneath your shoulder. Forearm is out. And you're just going to raise the leg up and back. 3, 4, 9, and 10. And then we go to the other side and do the same thing. Seven. And 10. And then finally, we'll get on our backs. Soles of the feet are on the floor. And yes, we're going to do 10 bridges. And then on the 10th, I'm going to hold for 10 seconds and count down. So the hands are at your side, fingers facing straight ahead, and you lift. 1, 2, squeezing the glutes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to hold 10, 9. Make sure you're breathing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Very good. All right. Back to basics. We're back up. And centering with a couple of nice deep breaths. Fingers and thumb together at the base of the spine. One leg comes out and we gather and start. 3 times around the crown. And back down. Centering. And the other hand, with the foot out. Two deep breaths. Let it all out. And open up your heart. Hello there, mister. Pause. Deep breath in. And out. One more. And center. And bringing down heavenly chi. And we'll go down and bring up some earth chi. And it's aha! Welcome to Monday. Hey, Kent, Jonathan, Beth, Bill. Great to see you all, although some have skipped out quickly. Today's a roller day, or a self-myofascial rolling day, I should say, which includes balls. So if you have 2 balls, 2 tennis balls would be good. You can put them in a sock or not. And either a hard or soft roller. We're going to roll out the calves today with the roller. But I'm going to switch the camera down below and get down there. And so you want to put the balls on either side of the spine, right below the shoulder blades. And if you want, I think I'll do that actually, you can put a roller behind your head, at least for the first two positions, on your neck actually, and make it a little easier. So the balls are down, right below the shoulder blade, and your soles of your feet are on the floor, or not, whatever's more comfortable. And why don't you put your hands crossed over your chest and just lean into that for 20 to 30 seconds.
Okay, 30 seconds and counting.
Thank you, Siri. You're on the team here. All right. She got in late. So I'm going to say, let's start rotating towards one side. Just bring your shoulder up and rotate 4 times in one direction and then 4 in the other. And then lean to the other side slightly and do 4 in one direction and 4 in the other. 4 rotations. And then come back to center and move the balls up to the middle of the shoulder blades or thereabouts. It's not an exact science. And again, hey Siri, give us 22 seconds, please. See, now she doesn't pay any attention.
Your timer is set for 22 seconds.
Okay, that's the computer Siri. Relaxing into it. And cross your arms, cross your chest, and again, lean to one side and rotate 4 times in one direction and 4 times in the other. And then go to the other side and do the same thing. 4 in one direction, 4 in the other. And come back to center. If you have a roller under your neck, you probably want to lose it. The balls are going to go on top of the shoulder blades, right below the neck. Usually a very sensitive, tight area. And yeah. And I'm going to give this 25 seconds. Siri, give us 25 seconds, please. All right. I will just have to wing it. Ten seconds left. Cross your arms, lean to one side, and rotate 4 times. Just a little rotation. And then the other direction. and then lean the other way. And go 4 times in both directions. Come back, take a deep breath. And come up. I love that one. Now grab a roller. If I find the hard roller is best for this if you have one, but if you're got a soft one, that's fine. We're gonna put the roller horizontally on the floor, put both feet on it. You've got your hands behind you, supporting you. And just roll up 1 inch at a time, 1 inch per second, nice and slow, and come back. It's just you and me, Jonathan. And we'll go back and do it. We'll do this about 4 times. And then, if you've noticed a particular spot that was tender, go to that spot and put 1 foot on top of the other and just hold. And we'll hold that for about 20 seconds. To 30. And then just roll that foot back and forth on the roller. Oh, not the foot, but the leg, the calf. Side to side, I should say. Be clearer. Right at that one spot. Okay, and then on the other leg, try to find a similarly tender spot with one leg on top of the other and hold that for 20 to 30 seconds. And then move that one back and forth. Three, two, one. And that's it. How are you?
Good. Where did everyone go?
I think, you know, I think a lot of people are going back to work. I'm trying to figure out how to schedule this so that I can get people in the morning on the East Coast and not, you know, make it too early for the West Coast. What I think I'm going to do, let me know how this works for you, is go back to 6 days a week live and maybe do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:30 or something in the morning, and Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 11 or 11:11 live, and then you know, skip Sunday.
Yeah. I mean, that would work, but I think having it the same time every day is easier. The fluctuating schedule might, unless there are people who would only come, 3 days a week, or and so for them it would be regular, if they
Right.
came every other day, essentially.
And I wouldn't be, this alternating weekends gets confusing to people, weekend days. So
Yeah.
plus it ruins the rhythm. One day off will be enough. But there's not that many people now. If I expanded and get enough people, then I could do one in the morning and one in the later morning too. But
you could do a doodle poll. Have you heard of Doodle? Doodle?
yeah, it sounds familiar, but
It's an app that you could propose various things and have people vote. And
yes, yeah.
Facilitates, ease of
Right.
of doing that, rather than sending an email and getting a response.
That's what or there's Survey Monkey
You
too.
could basically have the group decide for you.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing.
Or not decide for, but I mean, get their input.
Right. Yeah, I did want to survey people. So Doodle or Survey Monkey is another one, but I think Survey Monkey you're more locked into. I'll take a look at both.
Yeah, Doodle is free, and maybe Survey Monkey might be too. But it's exactly like it's I think the only way I've used it is particularly for times and dates of meetings. It's really perfect for that.
Yeah, okay. I ran into Beth at the farmer's market, and I said I was thinking about doing it at 7:30. She said, "Can you make it a little later?" I said, "How late?" And she said,
No, I actually, I personally would love it. Not that I've been getting up at that time, but I would, and I've been wanting to start my day earlier and end it earlier, and that would be helpful. And also, at 11, it sort of breaks up the day a little bit, which has pluses and minuses, but that way I would, exercise in the morning and then not have uninterrupted time from the rest of the day.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
See you.
Okay.
Yep. Bye.
Bye-bye.